Oke guys, selamat datang kembali di channel gua ya guys. Kali ini gua mau record dari live turnamen Honor of Kings ya guys ya. Jadi turnamen itu diadakan negara Turki. Ya, Turki Istanbul ya guys. Kebetulan ini udah hari ketiga guys ya. Ini udah hari ketiga. Hari ini yang main itu MP sama BJK ya. Major Pride ya, Major Pride. Jadi itu apa yang atau apanya itu? Kita masuk drafting ya guys ya. Pick and ban cuy. Masuk pick and ban. Jadi MP junglernya ada lam. Dian itu siapa itu? Biron ya. Biron kemungkinan dia ke ini clash lane. Clash lane, sorry. Ya dia ke clash lane. Biron. Dian itu ada siapa itu? Setelah itu nah. Pay bukan sih? Ya itu Pay. Ada Pay dari BJK, ada Pay sama Biron.
Or even Kaiser was a big pick, but seeing the pay come through,
dari
really interested in this Invitational Season 1. They pick up the Byron, who's a huge titan.
Dia ngambil Lianpo ya. Lianpo sama Sunbin. Ada Lianpo sama Sunbin cuy.
And from yesterday, my reaction on Lianpo, you can clearly see that I am a Lianpo fan through and through. This hero is just so fun. There's so much team fight engaging, especially if you have a support hero as well. I mean, not quite the Sunbin, but maybe we can't actually know yet. Thinking about it, looking at the draft, there is no other place for another sort of.
Di BJK itu ada Yhoo. Yhoo itu dia mage ya. Ya, Yhoo itu mage, dia bisa ngeluarin api cuy. Itu yang ngeluarin api anjir. Yang di band itu ada siapa itu? Angela, Ganenmo, gitu. Angguan belum pernah keluar ya. Angguan belum pernah keluar sih buat di mid cuy. Donghuang di band cuy, Donghuang.
Absolutely.
From the
side of Besiktas Esports, and we talked about these.
Jing juga di band, Jing.
Mages are really important to be able to take team fights. Major Pride doesn't have much choices left in that regard.
Lagi siapa itu cuy?
But let's see what they will decide to fill up that hole in their draft with.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting because I believe Major Pride's the one team that always bans out Dr. Bian, which is always quite interesting. So maybe that's what they're going to go for in the mid lane there. But yeah, the Muzu gets banned and Dong Huang also gets banned. Alongside of BJK, we get Ganmo, and it looks like Angela has been banned as well. But picking up the Ali, which is a hero that is still, even though.
Jadi Honor of King ini udah ini cuy, udah server global ya, dia pakainya ya.
100% win rate on this hero.
Udah server global cuy.
Yesterday with BKS when they paired it with the Dolia as well down in the lane.
Itu siapa tuh?
For VKS, so
Arli.
BJK
itu pakai Arli. Oke, ngepick Arli dia cuy. Arli, kemudian itu ada dari tim MP itu Lady Sun ya kalau nggak salah ya, Lady Sun ya. Lady Sun. Wow. Boleh nih. Midnya ada siapa itu midnya cuy?
Major team fight prowess with their entire lineup.
Apa cok midnya cok?
Lady
Zen? Oh. Di Ochan. Midnya MP itu di Ochan cuy.
Doesn't have that sort of option. You really only have the Yhoo to be able to.
Kalau dari grafiknya sih BJK sih. BJK late gamenya sama sih. Late gamenya ada nggak boleh sih cuy.
This mid to late game lineup that Major Pride has, and being able to play it to perfection will be key to them taking their first win of the group stage.
Yeah, looking at their draft, it's definitely the
BJK
biggest and best
prediksi ini mah.
for the entire
Prediksinya mah BJK kali.
I would say.
Kalau dari pick-pickannya.
Yeah, because they've got a lot of effectiveness within the team comp. You got the Liampo, you got the Lamb, you also got some Bin.
Kita juga nggak tahu ya guys. Ya, ini kita nonton aja ya guys ya.
Thinking, okay, what did they use to beat BJK, and can we use it, and can we operate it effectively? Can we make this a
mainnya apa ya? Nama
potentially even just get like
tempat itunya.
Just get like a, even if it ends in 2-1, which we
kalau di ML kan line of down, di sini apa ya? Line apa ini?
But getting a 1 point on the board just for Major Pride would do major things for not only the team's confidence, but it would actually make the other teams look at them like, oh, okay, maybe they are a little bit
ya intinya itulah ya.
issue, or they are going to be a bit of a
karena Honor of
problem.
Kings ini belum banyak yang main cuy, belum setenar LBB cuy. Gua MLBB juga main sih, LBB main, ini main, AoV seru aja gitu cuy. Gamenya tuh seru aja gitu, coba main kayak gini tuh seru cuy.
The skill as well as the knowledge to be able to do so, that might give them an upper edge against their opponent. But Brazilians esports, they show that they are able to play very fast. They're able to dismantle you before the 12-minute mark. So that.
Oke lah guys ya, kita langsung saja ya guys ya ke pertandingannya ya.
Going into the gorge, you need to be able to stop them before they reach the mid-game mark.
Absolutely. I don't think we'll see any of those quite stalemate moments within that 4-minute mark that we saw yesterday. And quite a few of the matchups yesterday, we saw that the pre-4 minutes wasn't the best.
Gameplaynya tuh apa ya? Maksudnya beda kayak MLBB tuh beda cuy. Ya hampir-hampir sama, maksudnya nggak terlalu sama banget gitu. Pain itu ada skin ini loh. Itu punya skinnya Bruce Lee. Gameplaynya tuh kayak mengarah first blood anjay, Lam dapat first blood.
Really good for his start, especially considering he does not have.
Gameplaynya tuh kayak mengarah ke kayak apa sih, kayak Dota gitu loh, kayak arah-arah Dota gitu.
Let's see if the Lamb is able to recover. He's gonna go into his jungle, find out that
Arli itu bawa payung kayak kabur anjir.
Yeah, I mean, quite a reaction. I know my words would be in solo queue, but they wouldn't be broadcast friendly. But to be fair to Lamb, I
tuh dia skill itunya bisa menghembuskan cuy. Wah mati lagi nih dia.
But Red getting taken out as well by Redski. The skis are getting some kills today. Alimski up first, and then Redski second with another kill for Major Pride. Is this BJK just pandering towards them, or is this actually BJK making some mistakes?
BJK might have underestimated the Lamb. They are probably thinking, hey, he doesn't have a blue buff, he's not going to be rotating a lot. That hero needs level 4.
Anginnya itu bisa memperlebar atau memperluas ini cuy. Api-apinya itu loh, api-apinya itu bisa diperlebar, diperpanjang gitu. Pakai apa angin-angin yang tadi tuh. Lam mati. Biron dapat nih. Waduh, P-nya mati. Bironnya juga mati. Buset. Triple kill gila. Wah, disampah anjir. Sampah. Triple kill. Oh,
is as good of a start as you can ask for the mid lane on the side of Major Pride.
Hello, where was this team 2 days ago? That was huge plays by Major Pride.
Karena goldnya itu masih 11-12 lah ya. Dipimpin MP ya guys.
Still taking that sage buff and the red buff from
Itu
the
kalau
enemy
P
team.
itu dia ada dua mode coy, mode harimau sama mode manusia. Jadi kayak Roger gitu, kayak Roger mode apa? Serigala sama mode harimau, mode serigala sama mode orang gitu.
And just absolutely dominated that fight around the sage buff. Really well played by the teams. Once again, a lot of pressure going on in the mid lane, but Lady Sun and Armin just left duking it out. Same for Liempo and Byron right now. I think that's just to sort of help the macro within the team, because even if they do get ahead with the kills to begin with, if your macro suffers, then your lane potential and minion pressure also suffers as well. So I feel like that's the part that's keeping these two side lanes active.
Cuman sayang itu di Indo itu turnamennya kayak MPL gitu belum ada cowok. Ini baru di luar negeri semua. Kalau 2 bulan yang lalu itu ada turnamen di Tiongkok apa sih? Pokoknya Cina lah intinya lah. Khusus regional Cina lah. Karena beda server coy. Jadi isi game hero-heronya tuh juga beda gitu. Ada beberapa hero yang beda gitu. Lamnya mati. Aduh. Oh enggak. Dia. Dibalikin. Yanpo-nya yang mati.
Going down to the side of Attics, but Risky is definitely progressing very well towards this mid-game stage.
Absolutely. I mean, we were on about the Lampic here, but the Dao-chan for Risky is definitely seeming like a...
jadi bisa balik lagi, Cok, ke payungnya, anjir. Arli ini.
Compared to Regner, who's currently sitting on 0-2-1, playing the Yhoo, and... the only issue I'm having here with Major Pride currently is I've now got the excitement for them, but Alimsky keeps making the same mistake of going for Sage, thinking it's unchecked and unmarked.
Ini Tyrant.
We always see Liz and Attics there.
Api, perlebar. Buset, ulti. Waduh, di cutting. Buset. Nggak dapet. Wah. Kayaknya nggak dapet, Cok. Ditahan anjir. Di reset. PA. P-nya terlalu nafsu anjir. Ngejar Lady Sun. Oh, dirusuh terus jungle-nya cuy. Jungle-nya MP dirusuh terus men.
With that, death,
udah tuker lane dia nih.
Risky is going to start falling behind because they lost the tier 1 tower.
Itu Lam itu kalau misalnya jadi skill satunya ya, jadi Yhoo tuh. Jadi Yhoo kalau masuk ke sungai dia nggak ada cooldown cuy. Tapi kalau di daratan gitu dia ada kayak cooldownnya gitu. Arli. Anjay.
We see Liempo trying to bay off the Ali and the Byron here from taking the second tier turret, because that once again just pushes things a little bit more backs against the ropes for Major Pride.
Api-apinya itu dia ngeluarin damage terus tuh. Buset Arlinya. Gila. Terlalu dalam ya. But like you said, back after that whole disaster for Major, buset. Dapat nggak tuh? Kejar. Nggak nyampe. Anjir. Cutting, awas. Nggak jadi.
We're talking about the Secrecies was wanting to end this game before the 12-minute mark, and they
mati sih.
down the bottom tier 2 tower and getting a kill.
Buset dibalikin, lam. Double kill.
Lots of damage being dealt, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered here for the side of Major Pride. 3 kills going their way. Everyone being involved in that fight, and that is
Lam tuh kayak gitu tuh.
Tremendously surviving this mid game where they just lost all their
Itunya tuh bisa ngedorong semua anjir. Mau 5 mau 3. Kalau kena tuh bisa kedorong semua. Kalau 3 langsung skill 2. Trot.
to Alimsky going in there. And he did all
Keduanya tuh area. Gak terlalu gede sih, maksudnya ya area gitu. Dah mati dah. Dapat. Mati. Wah, lagi sunnya mati.
Thanks to Pay there. Well played by Atix going in very furiously and just not allowing Linson to disengage. But here we go again. Here is that fantastic triple kill here from Alimsky. Working together. Beautiful amount of damage.
Padahal Lam itu udah di nerf loh. Aja cuy. Pay. Pay-nya. Dapat. Arli. Buset. Double kill loh. Oh, dikasih ke Pay. Wih, flicker loh. Gila. Dikandangin anjir. Game yang sangat cepat, cocok. Game yang sangat cepat anjir. Oke cuy ya, nanti kita lanjut ke match yang kedua ya cuy ya. Thank you for watching.